Look at this dude.
What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hey man, if you haven't already done so, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, smash the like button, click that bell while you're at it so you can be a part of the Post Noti Gang family, best family on YouTube, and that's no cap, hands down. Hey man, we are here for Ray William Johnson. He's the worst hitman, not hitman, hitman in history. That was loud. We're gonna do less talking, more reacting, y'all. Let's dive right into this video. Let go.
So this guy gets sued by his business rival. So then he hires a hitman to take the guy out, and that is where it all goes wrong. Now the guy's name is Tan, and Tan is a big-time real estate developer in China. He's a serious businessman. But one day in 2013, he gets into a disagreement with another real estate developer. This guy, Mr. Wei. And so they're arguing about this property they're both working on. I don't know the exact details of the argument, but it gets heated. And these guys can't seem to agree on this. So things
No, I like the property more. No, I like the property more.
escalate, and they have to get some lawyers involved. And suddenly, boom, Mr. Wei hits Tan with a lawsuit. And before Tan even has time to fight that lawsuit, pow, Mr. Wei hits him with another lawsuit. Now, obviously one lawsuit is bad for business, but two lawsuits? That just feels personal. But more importantly, Tan is worried that these lawsuits are going to have a negative effect on the financial side of this development.
Yeah.
And this is where it gets crazy. Because at this point, Tan could chill and let his lawyers handle all this, but that's not what he's gonna do. He is too pissed off. Instead, he comes up with a much different plan. He's gonna hire a hitman to take Mr. Wei out and get rid of...
How do you even find hitmen? Like, where do you go? It's not like you just go to Facebook Marketplace and be like, looking for someone to take a person out for me. Like, I don't know. Maybe you guys know. I don't know.
For good. And so Tan asks around about finding a hitman. I assume he asks around. I'm not sure how else people find a hitman. But however...
Exactly. Like, how do you just find one, bruh?
However he does it, he eventually finds one. This guy, who we'll just call Hitman 1. And so Tan reaches out to Hitman 1 and he offers him 2 million Chinese yuan to assassinate Mr. Wei.
How much is that to US dollars?
Or about 282,000 US dollars.
Okay.
And Hitman 1 is like, alright. But here's the thing though. I guess Hitman 1 doesn't really want to do this job. He just wants to make some money. But he's got to make his client happy. And that is when he gets what he believes is a brilliant idea. He'll just hire a different guy to do it. And so he
gets hired to do it, and then he hires someone else to do it. So it's a domino effect. So you get 282, and then he'll probably offer the next person maybe like 50. And then that person is going to turn it around and pay someone else 25,000. It's just going to keep trickling down, bro.
Himself starts looking for a hitman to finish this job. And he looks and he eventually finds one. This guy, who we'll call Hitman 2. And so Hitman 1 hires Hitman 2 to assassinate Mr. Wei. But instead of paying him $282,000, he only offers him about $140,000.
Only 140. I was thinking he was only going to give him 50
US dollars. And he pockets the rest for himself. And so this assassin just subcontracted the job to another assassin. But whatever, Hitman 2 agrees to do it. He takes the job. Okay, but here's where it gets really weird. I guess Hitman 2 also really doesn't want to...
I told you, it's a whole domino effect, bro. It's like, this hitman is gonna give him half, and then half, and then half, and then until it gets down to like $10, bro.
Do the job. And so he gets what he believes is a brilliant original idea.
Not original.
He'll just hire a different guy to do it. And so he reaches out to another assassin for hire. A guy we'll call Hitman.
That dude looks scary as hell. He looked like he just climbed out the grave, bro.
3. And so Hitman 2 hires Hitman 3 to do the job. But instead of paying him the $140,000 he was paid, he only offers him $71,000.
Literally, it is getting half. So it went from 282 to 140 to now 70. So the next one is gonna get 35.
And he pockets the rest for himself. And of course, Ton, the original guy who wants
And Ton has no clue what's going on, bro.
Mr. Way dead, he has no idea this murder for hire job is being subcontracted out. He still thinks Hitman 1 is gonna do it. Regardless, Hitman 3 has now taken over the job. But he doesn't really want to do the job either.
I'm weak, bro. I literally called it, bro. It is literally it's gonna get down to like $10, bro, before someone actually does it.
So he gets what he believes is a brilliant original idea. He'll just hire a different guy to do it.
Oh my god.
So he contacts a fourth assassin for hire. This guy, who we'll call Hitman 4. And so Hitman 3 hires Hitman 4 to do the job. But this time he doesn't take much money for himself. He actually pays him nearly all of what he was paid, about $70,000. And while this subcontracting of hitmen keeps going, I'm sure Ton is chilling somewhere thinking, what the fuck is going on? Why is Mr. Way still alive? Because at this point, this assassination plot has been going on for like 6 months. So bro has got to be getting impatient.
Whoa.
But whatever. Hitman...
I'd be impatient as hell too. If I paid over $282,000, something was supposed to go on. 6 months later, still not happening. I would have thought I got scammed by now.
And 4 has taken the job, and he's gonna... Wait, nope. He decides he doesn't... he really doesn't want to do it either. And so he gets what he believes is a brilliant original idea. He'll just hire a different guy to do it. And so he reaches out to a fifth hitman, a guy who we'll call Hitman 5. And so Hitman 4 hires Hitman.
Why are they even called Hitman if they don't do Hitman things, bro? What's going on? Like, are they scared to do it? Like, why are they get hired on? They want to get paid, blase, and then they don't want to really do it. Like, why take the job?
And 5. But instead of paying him the nearly $70,000 he was paid to do the job, he only offers him $14,000. And he pockets the rest for himself. And Hitman 5 accepts. Regardless, this is the final Hitman.
Oh gosh. I was about to say, if we really did get down to like $10, bro.
He's not going to subcontract this gig to anyone else. He's actually going to get the job done and take out Mr. Way once and for all.
Before he says anything else, Hitman 5, if he was to find out the original amount on how much this hit was, oh, I know he would spaz out, bro. You got paid $14,000 when the original job was $282,000.
Until he decides he doesn't really want to do it either. And so he gets what he believes is a brilliant original idea. And to be fair, this idea is different from the idea all the other hitmen had. See, to me, the price of $14,000 to take someone out seems pretty low and definitely not worth the risk of getting caught. But it's still $14,000, and Hitman 5 still really wants this money. And so Hitman 5 reaches out directly to Mr. Way. And I don't know what story he gives him, but Mr. Way agrees to meet up with him at a local...
Oh, he about to snitch.
...cafe. And so they meet up, and Hitman 5 explains the whole predicament to him. And he's like, hey, I'm not going to assassinate...
Oh, man, we got a snitch on our hands. None of these hitmen... None of them. They shouldn't even be called hitmen at this point, bruh. They're snitching. They're not wanting to do the job. Like, what?
You, but what if we pretended that I did? And Mr. Way's like, what the f*** is going on? And so Hitman 5 explains to him that...
Nah, if I was Mr. Way and I was told this, I'm going to the police. You feel me? I'm gonna go to the police that my competitor hired people to come kill me. That's what I do.
Tie him up, all bound and gagged, to make it look like he was kidnapped. And from there, he'll have to pretend to be unalived. And Hitman 5 will then take pictures of him, and then he'll give those pictures to the guy who hired him, pretending that the job is done. Then he'll get paid.
So all those pictures, they're just gonna get sent to from 5 to 4 to 3 to 2 to 1, and then one's gonna provide it to Ton.
Paid the $14,000 he wants. After he gets paid, he'll then go report the whole thing to the police and basically just snitch on everyone. And Mr. Wei hears this bizarre plan and he's like, how the? Now, I'm not sure why Mr. Wei can't just go directly to the police himself, but he doesn't. Whatever. And so anyway, boom, they put this new plan into motion. And they tie up Mr. Wei and he pretends to be dead while Hitman 5 takes a photo. Hitman 5 then gives that photo to Hitman 4, the guy who hired him. And he's like, the job is done! And Hitman 4 pays him. Hitman 4 then gives that photo to Hitman 3, and he's like, the job is done! And Hitman 3 pays him. Hitman 3 then gives that photo to Hitman 2, and he's like, the job is done!
Bro.
And Hitman 2 pays him. Hitman 2 then gives that photo to Hitman 1, and he's like, the job is done! And Hitman 1 pays him. Hitman 1 then takes that photo back to Ton, and he's like, the job is done. And I'm sure Ton is like, woohoo! But here's the thing.
Here's the thing. The feds are about to come knocking on your door, Ton.
Hitman 5 doesn't actually go and report all this to the police and snitch on everyone like he promised he would. I'm assuming that's because it would then implicate him and he doesn't want to get in trouble. I guess you can't really trust a hitman these days. But Mr. Wei, I guess he finally realizes that he can just go to the police himself, which he could have done all along. And so he goes to the local police and he tells them all about this attempted murder plot against him. And so police start investigating. And pretty quickly, they follow the trail of each hitman and they work their way backwards.
Dang, they all going down.
Until they get to the original mastermind of this murder plot, Ton. And so, bam, police go and they arrest Ton.
All because of Mr. 5. 5 it up.
Also, bam, they arrest all 5 hitmen. And I don't have a mugshot. They don't really release mugshots in China. But I do have a photo of...
Oh, man.
all 5 of them in custody. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And eventually, they all get convicted, and Ton gets 5 years in prison, while the others receive prison sentences between 2 to 4 years.
Man, oh man, oh man. That's hilarious. No wonder Ray titled it like this. He's the worst hitman in history. Yeah, this sounds very, very terrible, bruh. Hey man, if you guys made it to the end, I do greatly appreciate it. Smash the like button, leave a comment, click that bell while you're at it. Till next time, I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm out.